There's a lot of excitement around the new Bose NC 700s. But unfortunately, Bose's newest product launch hasn't been all that smooth. For starters, when I got my first pair of NC 700s, no matter what I did, they wouldn't connect to Bose's Music Center app on iOS, which you can actually see in my first impressions video. But since I did have to get a full review out in a timely manner, I decided to return my first pair of NC 700s and got a second pair, which are actually these. Now, I didn't mention that in my full review because I assumed it was probably only affecting a very small portion of people. But if you're going through the same problem, I recommend you just return them and swap them out for a second pair. But a lot of Bose QC35 owners are now claiming that the active noise cancellation on their headphones is blocking out less noise after upgrading to firmware 4.5.2. Now, it does look like this problem is affecting a good amount of people, because a single post on Bose's forum has already garnered over 20,000 views. Now, Bose has come out and said that this shouldn't be happening, but naturally, some people are starting to accuse Bose of artificially downgrading their QC35s to make the new NC 700s look good. So to get to the bottom of this, I've decided to put together a new ANC test. The Bose NC 700s are running firmware 1.1.4. The black Bose QC35 Series 2 are running firmware 4.5.2, which is the problematic firmware update right now, and the silver Bose QC35 Series 2 are running firmware 4.1.3, which was released back in September of 2018. Way before there was any mention of the Bose NC 700s, and they don't even have Bose AR installed yet. But before I show you my findings, I do think it's very important I tell you where I'm coming from. Now, personally, I do think the NC 700s are a decent pair of ANC headphones, but personally, I still prefer and recommend the Sony 1000 XM3s. Now, I'm not here to make either of these companies look good or bad, and I've never been sponsored by either of these companies. I've never even received a free product from either of them. I'm just trying to make content that has been heavily requested, and this specific video is rather easy for me to make, so I can appease the almighty YouTube algorithm. So, without further ado, here's the ANC test. So, after looking over my findings, personally, I do think the silver Bose QC35s are outperforming the NC 700s. Okay, now during the road noise portion, even though the silver QC35s do sound a little more high-pitched, if you look at the audio levels, they are a little lower than the NC 700s. But when it comes to the coffee shop portion, where there's a mix of high frequency sounds and low frequency sounds, it's not even close. The silver QC35s are clearly blocking out more noise than the NC 700s. But another thing I also noticed was that even though the silver Bose QC35s was blocking the most amount of noise here, they also had slightly more cabin pressure than the black Bose QC35s running the newer 4.5.2 firmware update. Now, like I mentioned in the past, one of the reasons why I don't use the Bose QC35s is because, to me, their ANC does have a lot of cabin pressure. Now, this may not be the case for everyone, but it is the case for me and a good chunk of other people. That's why, by default, I've always gravitated towards Sony's headphones. But personally, if I still had to choose between the new Bose NC 700s or the Bose QC35s, I'm still going with the NC 700s because of their reduced cabin pressure and extra features. But like I mentioned in my last video, all I really want from Bose right now is the Bose QC35 body with the NC 700's tech specs. But personally, I do think there's something going on with the Bose QC35's newest firmware update. Now, I'm not here to try to stir up drama, I'm just trying to shine a light on it so that Bose can put out a fix sooner rather than later. If you made it this far, I guess you enjoyed the video, so hit that like button and get subscribed. It helps out more than you realize. If you want to pick any of the products up mentioned in this video, those will be linked in the description down below, and you can also support the channel by checking out the merch store. But other than that, I'll catch you next time.